I said freedom, you must hang out amongst the stars. It's kind of hard for you in a world like ours. We talk about you night and day, thinking that.
Good evening. Welcome to Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I just had to show my shirt. Boy, do I miss him. And that's all I'm going to say about that one. But this next book, oh my God, I just finished reading last night. It messed with my mind. It deliberately rocked me to the core. I mean, Wednesday I had to just step away from after reading the first chapter, not first chapter in the book, but the continuous in the book, the next chapter. I mean, when I see what was going to happen to one of the characters, I just had to. Whew, it just rocked me. All I'm gonna say. These two beautiful young ladies. I had the chance to meet one last month. I had lunch with her. Love, love, love her. The other young lady, I almost had a chance to meet here in Atlanta last year in October, but due to untimely circumstances, it didn't happen. Something came up. I do hope to meet her sometime this year in 2018. I am just gonna go in to say that whew, mm, the book that I'm talking about is "The Promised Land" by Miss Brenda Hampton and Nikki Michelle. That cover is it. Ooh. When I seen this cover, I knew this book was gonna be something. I really did, and even speaking with her on Facebook, Miss Brenda was like, "I don't know about this one, Robert." And even when I had lunch with Nikki Michelle last month, she was like, "Wow, these characters made me feel very uncomfortable." Well, I just want to say, reading this book was very uncomfortable. I mean, it had me emotional, and I was tied to these characters for some reason. It pissed me off. And there was times at work when I was on my break. I had a break, and I was reading. I was around coworkers, and I just would just have to get up and just do like that. It was just that I was just so into this book. Mm. I just want to say, first of all, my favorite character in this book was Malcolm. I loved him. My favorite part was when Aubrey was like, "I gotta get off this place. I'm not nobody's slave. The promised land. I just gotta get off this place." He was like, "You're accustomed to it. You're used to it. I mean, your husband, the way he treats you, two sons, calls you making trouble, don't want to do right, act right. You baby them, and you got a 16-year-old daughter that's pregnant." When he said that, I was like, "Wow, you better read her." Because I was thinking the same thing reading the first part of the book. I didn't like her. But as the book got on into it, I was like, "I like her now. I really do." That Marianne was a piece of work. I didn't like her. I could not stand that woman. She made me so mad. She really did. I just want to say, with that Agent Orange in the White House, I'm pretty sure some of them would love for it to go back to the way it was in Promised Land in today's world. And I'm so glad y'all wrote this because it makes you think like, we've come so far, but yet we still have a lot of struggles, some things to overcome, and the prejudice is still there even to this day. I see it on my job. I see it as I go out into the world, that it's especially down here in the South. And I'm not saying it's in the North because I'm pretty sure it is, but it's real down here. And I'm a witness, being a black man, you know, I see it like maybe if I go in a store, not being funny, um, Caucasian white lady got a purse, she or even an elevator. Like, okay, you know, and it's so, you know what, you gotta be the bigger, better person. Not try to be, you know, not to say that. So I just try to overlook it. But this book right here, I'm telling you guys, please get this book. I've already gave away 2 copies of this ebook through my Robert's Reading Room and Reviews book giveaway because this month is my 1 year anniversary. I gave 2 copies away. And the way I feel right now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give some more copies away next week. Next week is the ending of my anniversary celebration, the end of the month. But I just want to say, Nikki, Michelle, Miss Brenda Hamilton, you guys did an excellent job on this book. I loved it. And it was at times I was on the verge of crying because I really felt the pain and I felt that what they was going through. It just felt so real to me. And I mean, I've been walking around the house all day and I tried to start reading a book last night after, and I kind of did, but I couldn't because this book had me, and it still kind of, got me, And this author sent me some new material that they get ready to release a new book, and they sent me the first chapter for my opinion, and they sent it this morning, and I just recently finished it, and I should have been finished because I just couldn't. This book has. Mm, did something to my mind. I gave this book 5 stars. I already did my review on Goodreads. I just wish y'all nothing but the best with this book. I hope y'all get some kind of award for writing this because this is very creative work. And that ending, the ending was so creative. I was like, okay, wow. You know, I'm not going to tell much about the book. I don't want to go into details. I want everyone to read this book. Please get this book if you can. And please leave a review. It is so important to leave a review. They said we don't read. Let's prove them wrong by doing these reviews, guys. I just want to thank everyone who support Robert's Reading Room and Reviews. I'm also on Instagram. It's Robert's Reading Room. And my Facebook page is Robert's Reading Room and Reviews also, too. I just want to say this book is so awesome. It's not a long book, but it took me a minute to get through it because I'm telling you, it's deep and it'll take you there and it'll mess with your mind, and everything. And I just want to say again that please support this book, Promised Land, by Miss Brenda Hamilton and Nikki Michelle.
That love is